alcoholic adventure. All right, welcome, folks. There it is. It's upside down because my camera doesn't know object permanence. And now it's backwards.
Your camera's very confused.
It doesn't know what to do. Final Fantasy play boosters. We're gonna get into opening a box and likely we'll open. I'll just leave this. I think
we're gonna get into opening pain. Is what we're gonna get into.
Yeah, it's gonna be painful and probably multiple fronts.
It's gonna be great, Matt. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be good luck.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think you're walking butt first into a room full of dildos.
Aren't we all?
It's
I got this knife for it was from the USBC bowling for one of my awards. It's actually one of the sharpest knives I own. It's crazy. It's very sharp. I forget exactly what I got from that or why I got that knife, but they gave you like little like flashlights and knives and
knives out,
here
bitches.
to discover the coolest cards. Folks, scan it. Look at it. Scan it.
Scan it.
Learn
Steal
more.
the code.
Scan it. Final
Free
Fantasy.
codes.
All right, let's rip some packs, build a deck, and be
But you are
on
not
our
shipping.
way to
Have you talked
Happy
to Nate then? Like who's doing next week? Next week, don't forget we're having our guest on.
Yeah, I guess isn't going to be in our member only stream.
He
All
might.
right, so I did talk to Nate. He said he's good to do it next week. I think that's when I asked
Pat,
him.
you're last.
Pat's
That's
last.
fine.
Call the mountain
gotta keep
chocobo.
track
Oh,
of
there you go.
legendary
You know Beavers.
creatures.
Good card.
Wow, it was Wooburg right off the top.
There
That's
always
kinda
are.
cool. Is it really?
Yeah.
Is it Wooburg again? Nope. Well, wait, nope. It was double Wooburg.
No,
How about that? Is it always double Wooburg?
Yeah, that's how they generally do 99% of packs.
Ooh, Dark Confidant.
You got a mythic?
solid card.
Look,
cool.
that's mythic count number 1, and it's full art. So you
And
got a
it's full art, not
I think
foil.
it's what, $2?
I don't know.
I think it's what Bob is.
Veins Treachery, Double Veins Treachery, Insomnia, and leave that lands off to the side there. I guess we'll leave the. I don't know how we want to do this. Leave that there. Ooh. There we go.
No shit though, hey.
What?
Yeah, that Dark Confident, Jesus.
That Dark
Confidant, borderless, $6.91 plus $5 shipping is the lowest.
Nice.
Okay.
So
A little bit
Very
better.
nice.
Magic Pot. There you go, Pat.
yeah, that's why I got my camera off. No, it's I don't like smoking cigarettes on camera. It's not a good look.
True. Ooh, Traveling Chocobo. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
hot shit.
wow, dude, 2 mythics already.
That's a good.
You're
That's a, yeah. Mythics are so hard to pull.
He gets none for the rest of the fucking day.
Black Mage's right.
I think I only pulled 3 mythics from my second box. Maybe
Double
4
lands.
4 mythics total. I got 5 mythics out of my first box, maybe.
Traveling Chocobo's $30.
Yeah, I was gonna say Traveling Chocobo. I remember being.
I think it's like one of the highest cards, if not the highest card out of the base set.
I would guess Vivi. That thing's broke.
Yeah, Vivi was at
I'm
like
looking
30 or $40.
Ugh. It's hard because like everything's all mixed together. If you get Vivi extended, which you can get in the base set, that's like $100.
Wow.
Okay.
Some of these other ones are like borderless versions, but not surge foil. So I don't know where those come, whether collector boxes or not. But still, I mean, there's a gamble here to be had for trying to get profit out of the box.
I'm chatting with this this YouTube scammer, wasting his time. What is that? Search for the
Nature's
frozen
Claim.
Esper. Oh, Nature's Claim. Yeah, that's actually not terrible versus the raid monster because it makes artifact tokens.
Huh?
But yeah, this scammer joined Joel's channel and is doing this thing where he's like chatting me up about the YouTube channel, and he's like asking like how do you grow and all this other stuff, and he's like, don't you? He's like, I'm looking to get 1 million subscribers, and my guess is it's one of those like, if you just pay me money, I'll advertise for your channel.
Yeah.
I want to find out where the scam is. So far, he's just been wasting my time as I waste his time. But I'm like 90% sure he's a scammer because he started the conversation off the same way they all do.
What's your access to gift cards?
No, I'm not talking about Indian scammers. He said, by the way, I am just a streamer and YouTuber, so nice meeting you. I love to reach out to my fellow streamer and YouTuber during my leisure time to share experience and ideas together. Are we cool? The are we cool part, I don't understand, but they all do that. Are we cool? Are we cool? And the last time I told him to fuck off, and I just didn't care. But this time I was just like, yeah, we're super cool. Like, heck yeah, let's fucking go.
We're like the coolest guys.
We are more cool than you could ever know.
Me and you, so fucking cool, buddy.
Did you know what I mean by that? Yes, I know what.
Oh, there are no current listings for a golden chocobo. Oh, damn.
Newfound adventure. What is that? Farseek? Farseek. It's a very busy card. But I do like Farseek. Big fan. Clive's Hideaway? Oh, double rare. Clive's Hideaway. You may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if you control 4 or more legendary creatures. Okay, so it has a double hideaway. Oh no, that is the only way to play it.
Yeah. Good luck.
I thought there was like a secondary ice fan. Ooh, a waste. That's a good looking wastes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wastes are
wastes
it's like the full. Huh?
And why did they put wastes in this set?
I don't know. There might be a wasteland in.
That way, for the people who just love Final Fantasy, they can use their wastes in other decks.
Yeah, okay.
You know, it's a way to keep continuing to enjoy this set.
Okay,
that's what I'm going with.
I don't know. My assumption is there's a longer reason for it. There are wastes in the game, so it makes sense. Summon Fat Chocobo, Bob's favorite card.
I love that Fat Chocobo, man. I'm playing 2 of them. I'd have played more if I got more.
Minwu White Mage. 1/1 lifelinker. Ooh, another mythic. All right.
Oh, it's that big ridiculous thing. Right?
Absolute Virtue.
Yeah.
You have protection from each of your opponents. Doesn't really do much against the raid monster, so not great.
What? What are you talking about? Yeah, it does.
Doesn't do much against. What does the raid monster do? It doesn't target you with anything ever, so it doesn't do anything. Ooh, Cloud.
I guess.
Go Cloud, go.
Well, if it says, no, I guess each player targets
because it's you.
Yeah, you're right. Nope, you're right.
Yeah, it doesn't. It targets your stuff. It doesn't. If it gave your stuff protection from everything as well, that'd be fine. Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't really do a lot in commander raids, which is fine. Haste magic.
And unfortunately, I don't think it's worth much as far as the mythic goes either.
Oh yeah, it's a dog shit card. It is a bad mythic, and that is okay. Oh, a legendary Hugo Koopa. Oh, it's Bruise. Whenever Hugo enters or attacks, target creature control gains double strike and lifelink till end of turn. See, that's a decent
card. Now if you get lightning, woo!
But
it'd have to have partner. Well, I guess I could play this in the 99.
I'll be honest. I heard you say Koopa, and I was like, "Holy shit! Is there a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover?" I didn't realize was also in this set.
Yeah, we got Jill. Another legendary.
Yeah, you do.
And a double rare, Midgar City, the Adventureland. These Adventurelands are interesting. I was a little more poo-pooed on them, but I didn't realize that like when you play them as the spell, they go into the adventure zone and then you can play your land for turn. That's pretty dang good. I didn't think about that. I don't know why. So it's more better than I thought it was going to be. What is that? Like a full art token.
Flart tokens. Well, so this is going to be one of the last sets with those dumb art cards and the play boosters.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Actually, getting a full set of the art cards from Final Fantasy might be worthwhile. There's probably a bunch of them going to be made, or I don't know. It might be one of the few that might be worth actually collecting.
I never noticed that they were doing like such Wooburg stuff. Good eye, Bob.
Emperor of Palmacia. Esper Origins and a dog. Yeah, I didn't know that it was in full-on Wooburg form. I thought it was randomized.
Well, I mean, it's not strict. It does break the pattern here and there.
White, red, black, green. But then there was no... Oh, yeah, blue. And then black, colorless, blue, green, black. So that one broke the cycle pretty quick.
Yeah,
Multi-Ova.
I think that's a good card.
Oh, it's insane. What do you mean? You think? There's no thinking about it. You're right.
It's like $1 card.
Oh, well, you know.
How is that $1 rare? I don't understand.
Because it's being open to oblivion.
It didn't get any hype ever.
Not going to hold value, I don't think.
I don't know. I think it's a baller card.
It's pretty dang solid.
Especially if you're dropping all those Surveil and Scrylands. You know, on enter.
Heck yeah. Hey, fire magic.
Fire magic. Reach the horizon. Search your library for 2 basic lands and or towns with different names. Put them on the battlefield. For 4 mana, that's not bad at all. And especially
putting
in
them directly on the battlefield.
Yeah, exactly.
Problem with that card. There is a big problem with that card. Only one.
There is?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Sorcery. Damn it.
They're all the cultivates are sorceries.
Instant speed ramp. Although that's kind of what Poo Poo UFO does.
Kind of. He doesn't go get them from the library, though.
That is true. But it is one of the few times where you could actually play a land on someone else's turn.
Summon anima. Summon an anima.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, foil
Brought
stamp.
to you by Chipotle.
See, this doesn't even look like Final Fantasy. This just looks like Warhammer 40K, or Transformers or Gundam Wing.
Transformers 1890 version. Oh, Transformers.
And Matt, didn't you say you were taking off work to play a video game?
Yeah, I did that last week.
What was the game?
Path of Exile 1.
Well, that's right.
And how was it? Everything you had hoped for? Hopefully more.
It's fun. I'm still playing it. I'll be playing it the moment I get off here.
Hey, there you go.
It's one of those things where, you know, you only can play so much of these kind of games.
I don't know. I kind of played the shit out.
Well, you have to put in like 12 to 15,000 hours into Path of Exile.
No,
I'm still playing it. I still enjoy it, but this league, I'm playing a build that is like super busted, and it got even more busted recently because somebody found an interaction that I adopted into my build, and it makes it so that like, hey, look, summon Fat Chocobo in the full art version.
Yeah, dog.
It's an even fuller Chocobo now.
Dude, I love the Fat Chocobo. That's my card.
Sephiroth Winged Angel token. I don't know if that's worth money, but sometimes the emblems are actually worth a little bit because they're rare.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Redonkulous. I've been getting back into Satisfactory.
Diggity donk.
They had a 1.1 update. Nothing like huge.
Yeah, it
but,
didn't look big enough for me to like start a new playthrough.
I had been wanting to do another playthrough, and I'm happy I have.
That's good.
It's everything I could have wanted and more. It did break only one mod, so that's good.
I've still never modded the game,
but it's like the most broken mod that I use, so it's kind of good that I don't have it. It's getting me back into like the regular flow of the game. Really,
we didn't use any mods in our playthrough, right? Like I'm pretty sure we didn't.
No, we played ours totally vanilla.
Summon Titan.
It's actually underrated.
Not too bad. What? Summon Titan?
Yeah, the second thing, return all land cards.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah. It's a good card.
There are plenty of decks that want to do that. The only thing that I don't like about it is very telegraphed. Because you have to wait a turn. It doesn't have read ahead, right? Nope, you just add a... So yeah, unless you have a way to like proliferate it right away, that'd be pretty good.
Well, there are cards in Final Fantasy that let you do that.
We got a Captain Lannery Storm as the Von Aspiring Sky Pirate.
Whenever it is,
Whenever he attacks, create a treasure token. I like that. Another red card.
Yeah, but you got to get lightning in order.
Oh, the Wandering Minstrel. There he is.
Now that one
I could do a 5-color deck. Ooh, the Turtles. Wow, foil, mythic. Wow.
God damn. You've actually gotten a surprising amount of mythic so far in your box.
Look at that. That looks sick. Little black like Deathwing in the back. I like that. And then a Sephiroth token.
Got more mythics than I have.
I was supposed to keeping. I pulled the one mythic out, and then I stopped keeping track. Sephiroth's intervention. Destroy target creature. Gain 2.
You got it. What? At least four mythics so far.
Giga Toad.
4 or 5, something like that. Yeah. Hoopu UFO.
Hey, there you go. Best card in the set.
Black Waltz. This card with the if I can get the black red guy Kuja. This card is really good in Kuja because it is basically just does the same thing as what Kuja does. Zumbral.
I got both of them.
I think it's pretty solid.
Umbral God.
Yeah.
5 mana for a 5/5 indestructible. Each player sacrifices half the each player. So that's not good in
No, not in Commander
Raids.
Please do not play that.
Another interesting looking swamp. This kind of reminds me of. I thought that was a dragon. It's a boat. And that was like a dragon looking down into the rubble, but it's a boat head.
It's a dragon boat.
This looks like a scene from Monster Hunter.
I did not play a whole lot of Monster Hunter. Never really never really got into it.
Here's the scam. And with their help, I'm able to make thousands from my channel and have time to focus on my job, and most especially I have fun with my audience. So I'm gonna advise you to also hire for your channel too, to make your grow and have interactive community.
Make your grow.
Yeah, his English is definitely not his first language. Almost certainly an Indian scammer, but like I said, I'm wasting his time on purpose.
To make your grow.
Yeah, very nice.
Make your one grow.
Make your grow with a stroke of midnight. Yeah, very nice.
I'll make your grow.
Is that that's a Tifa? That was good. I like that.
Yeah. I can work with that.
I'll stroke that midnight. Let's go.
That's a screen worth capturing.
So far, I haven't really been paying a ton of attention, but I haven't seen a commander that I really want to play.
Wandering Minstrel. He's not bad.
Yeah. He allows me to play all of my good cards.
So
He's
far,
not bad
it's
himself.
the solid pick. Yeah.
Instant ramen, woo!
Ooh.
Let's go.
Fire magic, more fire magic.
Rawr. Poof.
Rydia, another Rydia. I
Fire.
need to go through. Oh, another mythic, Emmet. 3 mana. Whenever he enters or attacks, draw a card, discard a card at the beginning of your upkeep. If there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transform him.
Yeah, good luck
And he
getting that to trigger.
becomes a 6/6. During your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard. If a card or token will be put there, exile it. Not terrible. Another mythic, though.
You think you're going to get 14 cards in there before the commander makes you go, all right, exile your graveyard.
Maybe.
Good luck.
Some games it never exiles your graveyard at all.
Okay.
Some games it doesn't board wipe. That's kind of the benefit of the randomness of it. And I guess that's the ramen. No, that's not ramen. That's just food.
It's a food token.
Dabo tender. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yes. I've been no-lifing it on EverQuest.
Oh, Noctis. Noctis. I remember this card. You may cast
That's
artifact
not a
cards
bad
from your graveyard. The problem is I'd have to have a good amount of good
She's
artifacts.
not terrible either. If you want to go Gruul.
Gruul.
Yeah, right now, Game Nerds has Edge of Eternities at 106.
For a play booster box.
Mm-hmm.
100 and what?
106.
Oh, 106. That seems pretty cheap.
And that's no taxes shipped.
That means that MVP is probably going to be like $90.
Nice.
Jumbo Cactar. Oh, I'm gonna one shot.
Oh, there you go.
I have it too. Come on, now you got to play green. You got to get green in your color combination now.
Gonna one shot there. Inject. Oh, triple legendary. Oh no, he's not legendary. Judge Magistrate.
The one format where we're going to make Jumbo Cactar great in.
It will make it. I mean, it'll be super effective. That's.
Yeah, I mean, the moment you cast it, as long as you can connect, you just win.
Yep.
So there's that.
So
It'll be the protect the president situation.
And I've got one in mind. If you get one in yours, we just double up our chances of one-shotting the boss.
Oh, another mythic. Nibelheim
That's
Allflame.
got to at least have 5 or 6.
Creature control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. Oh, each other creature. I was hoping it would say I could just nuke the raid monster for 9,000. Marlboro.
yeah,
Isn't this the cigarettes?
it's spelled a little bit differently. There's an R. Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Marlboro. Makes me want to open up a box myself.
We got Kieran. Ooh.
Crit.
Oh, that's the full art
Ooh.
one.
Emmett
Yeah,
Selch.
Kefka, right?
That's pretty good.
No.
Oh, that's Crick. That might be a couple of bucks. You want to look that one up?
I don't know if that's a mythic or not. I can't tell because the
It's
symbol's
not.
like
It's rare. I can see it.
it's gold. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he could be worth some moolah. I've pulled like 16 Rydias. I could definitely play her if I ever wanted to. Zach Fair. And then whoa,
You can do mono white.
It's like $5.
Omega Heartless Evolution.
That's such not a great
pretty
card,
bad.
but
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
you could go Simic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, what would allow Simic?
And it wants you to go Gruul.
Yeah, there's a lot of Gruul commanders that I've pulled. I've noticed. I haven't really paid attention to what they do. I still haven't went through the whole set. I'm slacking because of Path of Exile. Well, Path of Exile, I am playing this new gacha game called Etheria Restart. It's a good game. I have not been spending on it. My account's cracked. I've gotten like everything I've wanted, so it's pretty crazy. I haven't needed to spend money. It's crazy. Every other gacha game, I have to spend like every patch, like hundreds of dollars in order to get anything. This game, I'm getting everything I want. I've spent $30. It's like, wow, a game that actually cares about their people? No way. Squall as a potential commander. Oh, Kuja! I got the Kuja.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So now you got your combo. You said you wanted to play.
Kuja action.
Kuja.
He's honestly the thing that is most appealing to me of all the commanders that I've noticed so far. I haven't read a lot of them, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll do a review of the commanders once I finish opening. I got like another 7 packs left. Oh, there's something poking out. Whoa. And it's not my penis.
That's why we film these from the nipples up.
It's Princess Sarah. Azusa.
Yeah, Azusa sauce but leaking.
Yeah, right.
Azusa sus but leaking. She is real sus if she's leaking.
Sauced and leaking.
Sauced and leaking.
Oh. Oh boy.
Got a lot of these Goobdoo gardeners.
Gabu.
Gabagax.
They're not the worst. Like a double color deck. Fire magic. The dual land situation is definitely high.
Oh yeah. 100%.
They all come into play tapped, which ain't great, but it's not the worst, I suppose.
Well, but they also have the colorless lands that you select a color or you can filter a color through. So color fixing.
Another Goobdoo gardener. Goofy Goober, yeah.
Ooh, did you get like 4 of those?
Yeah, I got a lot of them.
They're
We
so
got
good,
Titus, Thrasios. That's pretty good.
Wow, dude, that's another mythic.
Oh, I mean, Thrasios is a pretty damn good commander.
Yeah.
Oh,
didn't you get that guy that anytime you scry, you draw?
Yeah.
Oh. That's yeah. That's probably the way I'd go. Jesus. Yeah, your box put mine to shame. Hard.
All right, we're getting to the scam. We're figuring it out.
Thought you said he already scammed.
We're getting to the scam. I'm trying to figure out, like, he's gonna refer me to some guy to so we can hire a guy to promote our channel. I'm not actually gonna do it. I'm just curious.
I'm sure there are $5,000 in gift cards up front.
Garland. Whenever you cast an creature spell, surveil 1, and you can pay 1,000,000 mana to flip him. And then whenever he dies, you put him in the bottom of his library. That sounds terrible. Starting Town, that's a good money card, right? Is that still worth money?
$25? Is that still $20 or $25? I don't know. Take a look. I can't because my desk's all discombobulated here, Pat. You take a look at that one? Starting Town. Shit. Run out of places to put things.
It is going for like $12.
Yikes.
Starting Town?
Well, it was like a $30 card.
Yeah, I was about to say that's kind of dropped straight off a cliff.
It's in all the starter decks.
Oh, Starting Town starter decks. Makes sense.
Pardon.
It's in all the precons starter decks. Wait, which one? The starter decks or the?
I've two of these fuckers.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That is not.
That is real unfortunate.
If you're going to double up, that Chocobo is kind of the way to go.
I don't know if you have also heard about Adex Johnson brand before. I have not.
What you should do is flip the script and try to sell him something.
Yeah, right. Tell him for the low price of $1 a month, he can become a channel member
And get some great ideas for his channel.
Oh.
Those
I can create a
absolute
legendary
virtues
dog
are like-
creature token.
Got her too, and I considered it for a second.
Cloud of Darkness. What does that do? Particle beam. When it enters, target creature gets -X/-X. Not great.
particle beam.
Okay, look at that. Another double. Another mythic.
Another mythic, dude. You've had at least like 8 or
That's like
9
8
mythics.
mythics. 8 or 9. Yeah, something like that.
That's as many mythics as I got in 2 play boxes plus my bundle.
Unfortunately, the mythics that I'm pulling aren't worth money. I don't think MS6 is worth nothing. He ain't terrible.
It's not like my mythics were fantastic.
Now, the Thrasios might be worth money. The special guest one.
I'll bet he's a good $25, $30.
Oh, that's a really cool Dovin's Veto.
Yeah, I pulled that one too.
Coral Sword, Poison the Waters. Excalibur.
That's a good. That's
Whenever
a
you
good.
gain life, you put a charge counter on it, and equipped creature is +1/+1 for each charge counter. Yeah, if you have a way to gain life a lot. I don't know if this set has a lot of ways to gain life.
The white mages do.
All right, last pack.
Oh, this is where he's got the magic. He gets another mythic.
I mean, you've
I'm
already
getting-
definitely
that'd
blown
be-
away the
that'd be
value
cool.
of what I got.
Another Marlboro pack of cigarettes. Crossroads, Airship,
You
Eject,
blew away my box's value for sure.
Zach Fair again, and then it's just a mono blue. No mythic in the last pack. No last pack magic.
Oh, Ristic Study. Nice pull.
But congratulations on it not sucking.
Yeah, for sure.
It did seem to be decent.
I guess the good luck we wished you worked out.
Well, I mean, it's bound.
I
that
didn't wish him
some-
good luck.
some of us
Let's
get a
be clear,
decent
you
box.
did.
I still don't think I would have gotten $200 worth of value.
Oh, hell no.
I don't think anybody really can.
Yes, you can if you pull Heuristic Study.
Guys, did you look up how much Thrasios is going for?
I did not.
That one's
I
probably the likely one to be worth money in that version. If I had to take a guess, it's like $50, but I could be wrong.
It's like the screen capture one.
It's the special guest one.
But it's the one where it's like
There's only one.
like from the video
It's
game,
Titus.
right? Tight. Okay, yeah. It's
Titus.
21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a $20 card.
Decent.
It's not foil, right?
No.
So
So it's worth more.
So his foil would be 160.
So your traveling Chocobo is probably your most expensive pull.
So
I'll
who's
do a
going to
mythic
be
out here in a second.
the commander? Who are you going with?
It might be Thrasios. I feel like that's my best
Thrasios.
bet. Even though it's a little sad because it's not really any of the Final Fantasy commanders, but at least it's in the Final Fantasy art style.
Yeah, but it's Titus.
Yeah. It's hard to pass up a really good Simic commander, but I'll have to double check on the Simic cards. I mean, we saw the Cactar, you know, that's
Yeah, you
one
got
of
your
them.
green, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, green is good. Just in general. He is a professional channel specialist and famous digital marketer. He is also known on Discord is AdixJohnson01. That's Discord ID. So send him a friend request and let him know I sent you when he accepts the friend request. Nah, I'm good.
Tell him you'll send the friend request as soon as he becomes a channel member.
I think he's online right now, so add up. Fat Choky Bows.
I like the chonky bows.
I like green because, you know, it allows me to ramp. I like ramp.
Hell yeah. And you have the dorks.
So what does this traveling chocobo do? You can look at the top card of your library, you can play lands and birds, and then if a land or a bird enters, it triggers again. So not the... I don't think it's going to be the most synergistic for my deck, but we'll see.
Dude, every deck has lands.
Yeah.
It's true. It's what lets us do
It's
things.
more about like the doubling of the landfall triggers won't really do anything, most likely. But we'll
so
see.
what? Just being able to look and play lands off the top of your deck.
Yeah, it's probably still worth playing. I'm not saying it's not.
Especially with Thrasios. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, being able to clear the land off the top for Thrasios is pretty good, especially because I can scry one as well.
Oh, and you got that blue dude out? The one that you draw every time you scry?
Yeah.
Dude, if you don't go Simic, I'll be sad-faced.
By the way, did you also play tournament? What is this guy talking about? I don't play CDH. He keeps saying that I'm like the CDH channel. I don't play CDH. I play EDH. All right, so let's see here. Mythic count will be 0 white. 0 blue. 1, 2, 2 in green. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, excuse me.
I pulled 9 mythics. Unfortunately, 2 of them were doubles of absolute virtue and Emmet Setch. So, not the best mythics, but oh well. So yeah, I will say Thrasios is hard to pass up. I'll double check.
It's hard to pass on Thrasios.
Whenever it enters or attacks surveil 2, and you can pay 1,000,000 mana to exile 8 cards from your graveyard and flip it, it becomes a 7/7. And you get to take an extra turn. I like extra turns. But it's also a fucking 5-drop that takes 8 mana to transform, so. Where are the legendary creatures? I'll separate those first. There are a lot of them. Are all the multicolored cards legendary creatures? Yeah, they're all legendary creatures except for the Dovin's Veto. Huh. Lock Cool. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, discard a card. Not good. Titus Blitzball Star. Whenever an artifact you control enters, you get a counter on him, and then whenever he attacks, tap a creature. It's not the worst, but not great. Captain Lannery Storm, not anything great in mono red. The Wandering Minstrel, I'll put in the potential because it has the chance of running everything.
Yeah, right.
How many Ridias did I pull? Holy. Oh, only 3 of them, but it felt like a lot more. What does it do? Whenever a land you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. That works well with the Chocobo, kind of. And return target Saga with mana value X. Well, I won't have a ton of Sagas, so most likely not. There's 2 Omegas. This guy was bad. Shantoto Tactician Mage. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +X+0 where until end of turn, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast a spell. If X is 4 more, draw a card. I mean, that's not bad if it has no blockers. But it's in colors that I don't really want to play. Noctis is interesting, but I don't think there's going to be enough powerful artifacts. I didn't get like anything good. Judge, whenever you another non-creature enters, you won't counter. Not great. When it enters, you gain 3 life at the beginning of your end step. If there are 6 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, transform it. That's not terribly hard to do. And its power toughness its power is equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. Permanent cards. Not bad for a 3-drop, really. It's a decent aggro Golgari commander. I'll put in the maybe pile, but almost certainly not. A 6-drop. Whenever enter, search your library for a land card, put on the battlefield tapped. Oh, so this is a Permanent Titan for 1 land. Has any land to the battlefield tapped? And whenever a landfall enters, target creature gets +2/+2 trampled on the turn. That's actually not bad at all. Prime time is good because it gets 2 lands, but this and also when it attacks. This doesn't do it when it attacks. It's a I put in the maybe pile. I don't have enough. Well, no, I don't have enough good lands in limited.
Oh,
to do
Cosmic, yeah, you're out at MTG Vegas, huh? How's the convention going? Woot woot! Hope you're having a great time out there.
I did contemplate on going, but it's one of those things where you kind of have to plan far ahead of schedule. And right now, my work is, put it this way, I've put in 116 hours of overtime in the last 2 months.
Yikes.
I want to run Cujo. I'll put it in the maybe pile. I don't want to run Absolute, so we'll put that in the fuck off pile. Emmett's not bad. I'll put him in the maybe pile. Ignis.
Oh, probably.
Whenever it enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them at the battlefield tap, put the rest on the bottom, and you can pay 3 mana.
Oh, nice.
Exalt our card from a graveyard if you do.
I'll try to tune in.
Rufus. You get a dog. Garland was bad. Zidane, don't care. It's Boros. Rihanna, we already looked at that. Gyat! I almost want to play this just because his name is Gyat.
Gyat.
Just so you can say Gyat. Gyat damn! But he's Boros, so fuck him. And 2/2 Garland. Emperor of Palsimia. It's only non-creature spells. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell for at least 4 mana was spent to cast, you get a 1/1 counter. Then if it has 3 or more counters, it transforms into a 3/3. Where whenever it attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of non-creature and non-land cards in your graveyard.
Peace out, Cosmic. Catch you later.
Not the worst.
Thanks.
Judge, Bruce, Cloud, Garnet Princess. Okay, so narrowed it down. It's going to be one of these 4 or 5 commanders. I like Kuja, but I feel like it has to be Thrasios.
Too good to Passios.
It is too good to Passios. Can't play the Wandering Minstrel in there, so as far as multicolored, I think that's the only one I can play. Well, I can play this Ignis guy. No, this Ignis guy's not bad. Not as commander, but as a card in the 99. And then the Omega guy was bad, right? For each opponent, tap one. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, the Omega one was. But the one that you
can counters on each of those permanents, and you gain X life or X the number of non-basic lands. Yeah, whatever.
What's the one you can pump into it and flip? Take an extra turn.
Oh, like I don't know. He was like a eight mana. He's a blue-black commander.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Good opening, man.
I definitely don't want to do the turtle. Traveling Chocobo is fine. As for Origins...
Wait, I'm going to drop out,
2.
eat some food, watch a bit of TV, but great opening and good stuff, Matt.
All right.
Peace.
Later.
I mean, gotta play the Jumbo Cactuar. Just makes sense.
Hell
Gotta
yeah.
play Azusa. Azusa makes sense.
Now, if you play the Jumbo Cactuar, just some synergies in case you're not looking for it, because even if he gets his defenders out there, there's like a green. There are 2 green synergy cards. One that like its last wish thing, when it dies, you could put +1/+1 counters on another creature equal to his power. And so like even if it kills him, it's like you get to put his power on something else. There's another also the traveling chocobos, the second and third, or not the traveling chocobos, the fat chocobos, their second and third saga chapters give other creatures trample.
I can play all my
Hell yeah, you do. You'd be
Gardener.
insane not to, dude. They're so good. That one's not terrible.
It's just better. Because it just taps to add 1 mana of any color, as opposed to tapping to add 1 green. They're both 2-drops. I don't care about the other thing. Whenever you cast your first human creature spell each turn, that creature enters with an additional +1/+1 for each dog and or wolf you control. Actually, Thrasios is a human, isn't it? Oh, it's a Merfolk wizard.
Merfolk.
Well, I definitely play Torgal over the Gubu. If I have enough Torgals, I won't even bother playing the Gubus.
Why would you not play all the Gubus anyways?
Because I don't want to have a million mana dorks.
Okay, I would.
Although with Thrasios, I guess it's not. I have to double check Thrasios' ability. Scry 1, then reveal the top card of your library if it's a land card put on the battlefield, otherwise draw it. Oh, actually, what's funny about this shit is this is a partner commander. I have another partner. I actually could play partners. I have Bruise. I can do Bruise Thrasios. That's actually a CDH. Where's he at?
Is Bruce partner?
Yeah.
I like Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce.
Oh yeah, he is. Look at that.
So I can actually play Bruce Thrasios.
And he's a human.
That's funny. That
he
opens up the 4
with your
color.
wolf now.
Huh. Maybe I'll play Bruce Thrasios. Huh. Very interesting. Oh, dude, we can get the Cactuar out there and then double its power or triple its power. Doesn't get any kind of evasion, which is a bit unfortunate.
Well, but you want to look for the tramplers, the trample enablers.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I was hoping that any of those tiers gave trample, but Tifa's Limit Break apparently doesn't get any kind of evasion.
Like that's just win more. It's kind of like I wouldn't put it in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. But I do have a full Gubu. I got so many Gubus. This is basically just a. It's only 1 land though.
They're expensive, but hey, it's ramp. Ramp is ramp, dude. But no. But hold on, go back and take a look at it though. It also lets you go get towns, so you need to take a look at your towns.
Yeah, I have lots of towns. I have starting town. It's in the maybe pile. Well, I guess I should probably separate them. These are not maybe actually, so I'll put these in a maybe pile. Like I said, it's expensive. It might be worth playing. It's also expensive and bad. Create a 2/2 bird, and with whenever a land controls gets +1.
That's not terrible.
It's in the maybe pile.
That's the one I'm talking about. When it dies. Oh, and there it is. Blitzball shot. That gives trample.
Yeah, put
So
that in a maybe pile.
What?
Put that in a maybe pile. Yeah, if
I
I'm
like
running 4 colors, you have to remember this is going to be way more in depth than just blue-green, play all the blue-green spells. I'm going to have to be very choosy on what I play. I might not do Bruce Taro. I might just stick with Thrasios, but it depends on if I can get enough red and white spells that are good enough. Colosseum Behemoth, 7 mana when it enters, choose one.
I like
Destroy target. Not really that good. Chocobo Kick.
No.
Nope.
Commune Beavers is good.
If it did like if it
Well,
like
I
the
guess
kicked
if you got Thrasios, Commune Beavers is not nearly as good.
look at the top 3 cards and may reveal an artifact, creature, and land from among them. Put in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. For 1 green, I like it. I like it because it gets a land. Okay. I like Blam T-Rex because it has force cycling. Although I guess it depends on if there's.
I'm running 3 of them.
I was saying, are there only? The towns aren't forests, huh?
Nope.
So it becomes less good, especially in a 4-color deck. Gigatoad. Nope.
That's a great card right there. Whoa. You might want to go back and you might. What? The Chocobo. Pull the Chocobo back. You need to look at that again.
I saw it. I know what it does. I'll put it in the maybe pile, but again, it's not going to be.
It's not till end of turn. It's a counter.
I know.
Okay.
Like I said, I read the card. I know what it does. I just don't value it.
Plus,
but it depends.
It triggers your traveling Chocobo.
I do have a traveling Chocobo. Whenever vanilla enters, mill 2 cards, then return to permanence.
No.
At the beginning of your first main phase, if you own both. Wait,
you can't run it anyways.
Own control vanilla. What? It's mono green.
Because I think it's black on the other side.
Well, I have black. Oh, I have red. I have everything but black. I didn't realize this was a multicolored card. So Blitzshot, Gigatoad. So what does this guy actually do? Summon Fat Chocobo. 5 mana for a 4/4. Creates a token. Whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/+0. Creature control gain trample.
Yes.
For 3 turns in a row. That's certainly a possibility. Don't like that.
Oh, that's an amazing card. No Diamond Weapon.
Diamond Weapon's so bad. 9 mana is so bad. And he has no evasion. If it had trample, it'd be okay.
First off, it rarely ever ends up costing that much.
Really? How many times has the Raid Monster exiled graveyards? We were just talking about this earlier. It can do it.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't always happen, but there's definitely synergy with like creating these tokens and having the traveling Chocobo and like just going all in on the landfall triggers. I don't really have any fetch lands or anything. Reach the Horizon's definitely going in. That one's really, really good. Especially with town cards being in. If I do go 4 colors, I need as many of these as possible. That guy's shit. When this creature enters, mill 4 cards. You may put a land from among them into your hand. If it's a town card, you gain 2 life. That's a maybe. Another Reach of the Horizon. Fantastic. Another one of these things. Another wolf. Really good. Bard's Bow's bad. Town Greeters a maybe. Blitzball. I have enough of those. Maybe Farseek's solid. Well, Farseek's only solid if I have a. It's a 4. Oh, it's any of the colors. Okay, so if I run basics, that's fine. Clash of Icons. Target creature fights. Remove a lore. Put a lore. Nope. Nature's Claim in a maybe. Gigatoad. No. No. Got lots of Gigantoads. Side quest.
That's a fucking amazing card if you're running birds.
Beginning of your first main phase, if you control 4 or more birds, you transform it, and it becomes a black Chocobo. When it transforms, search your library for a basic land card on the battlefield, and then whenever land you control, birds you control get +1/0. That's pretty good.
And that's on top of the 1/0s that they get themselves.
Maybe I can make a birds tribal deck. Beginning of your
actually pretty good.
This creature didn't enter this turn, return it.
Okay. Too expensive.
Well, it's only 2 mana to do its effect. Or it's only 2. It's a global effect. Whenever land, you get a 1/1 counter.
Oh, well, I meant the 7/7.
Yeah, the 7 part is nothing, but that's definitely a maybe. Queen of Beavers a maybe. Jill, whenever she enters, return up to 1 card from your it just bounces something. Matovia, definitely. Edgar. No, too expensive. Don't want to do that. Non-creature spell counter spells good. Draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards. At the beginning of your end step, if you have 8 or more cards, you transform it into a 4 flying crewman. No, thank you. No. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. She's kind of cute. Enchant creature, artifact or creature. It doesn't untap. Don't care. Create a robot. Then, if the spell is cast on the graveyard, put 2 counters on it. Oh. Whenever we cast a non-creature spell, at least 4 mana, get a counter. And it can't be blocked. That's not bad with the she's whenever she scries or surveils, yeah. So the pixie with the I don't know why I put that in the maybe pile. The pixie with the Matioba, that's pretty good. Whenever this creature attacks, you surveil, so it needs to basically surveil and draw. I like that. This guy's a maybe. That guy's shit. That guy's shit. Draw a card, discard a card, sacrifice it, draw 3 cards. 1 less for each town? Maybe. Create a token as a copy of target artifact, creature, or land? Yeah, sure. Syncopate counterspell. So it'd have to be a counter. So it's a counterspell for 1 colorless. You'd have to, because I imagine you'd have to do it for at least 1 mana, or else the raid monster wouldn't have to pay for anything. Are you busy with something, or why ain't you reply again, bro? So I'll put that in the maybe pile. Eject is bad. Dreams. Surveil 1, draw 1. That's pretty good. And then it has flashback. I like that. The Prima Vista. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was put to cast, it becomes a creature. Don't care. Target creature gets 1/0 hexproof and untap it for a blue. That'd be interesting. Yeah, giving the Cactar unblockable blue is pretty good at that. So hopefully there's a card that does that. Target player draws 2 cards, put a counter on up to 1 creature. That could be pretty good. When you cast a non-creature spell, please 4 mana was cast that. Tap target opponent. Pretty good. Shit. Affinity for artifacts. Unlikely. Maybe. No. Whenever this creature attacks, untap target attacking creature and is a cleric. That kind of gives it like shitty vigilance. Exile this artifact, add blue. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. Put it in a maybe to see if there's any kind of janky combos with it. This is uncommon? Wow. Realm sketching is pretty good. Swallowed by Leviathan. Choose target spell. Surveil 2. Then counter the chosen spell unless the controller pays 1 for each card in your graveyard. Oh, yeah. Basically just a free counter spell for the raid monster. Whenever another artifact you control enters, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. I'm not an artifact-centric deck. Don't care about ice magic. Travel the other world. So draw 4 cards. Affinity for towns. I guess it depends on how many towns I run. Summon Shiva. She cute. She got the like braided hair, I guess. What does it do? Tap target creature opponent controls, put a stun counter on it, and draw a card for each tap creature. Not very good.
Don't care.
Not good. Put that in a maybe. Artifact. Stolen uniform. Syncopate in the maybe. I definitely have a decent number of counter spells if we need it.
Yeah, I'm playing 3, so.
Yeah, I'm putting the majority of them in the maybe pile. Actually, you know what? There's no downside to playing Bruce. There's like literally no downside. Except I guess
Other
besides
than you have to put
I'd have
the
to put
land
my
diversity.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the collector pack.
You gonna open a collector pack?
I was planning to. I kept thinking I was gonna open one off stream, and then I kept thinking, but what if I hit something crazy? But then it won't be caught on camera. Got the fucking the mindset of like the craziness.
Oh, dude!
Yeah.
And if it's complete butt screw, you
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
have to play that. You have to play that. Price is Right. Womp 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 womp.
All right, so
Roll
time
a die.
capsule. If you're still here, which pack would you like me to open? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Left is 1, right is 4.
Roll a 4-sided die. Time capsule.
I mean, he could just choose one. He'll be my good luck charm.
Unless you're confident.
Three. All right. I'll likely open all 4 of them anyways, unless this pack's insane, then I won't bother because
Then you
what
blew
are the
your
odds?
you
What
blew
are
your
the odds?
load.
Yeah, what are the odds that all 4 of them are insane? All right, it's been opened, so there's no going back.
Good
All
luck.
right.
Well, slow roll it.
Into the Thunderdome.
Pull a J.
First one is Midgard, City of Mako.
So what I would do is flip it over because all you're gonna get is. Well, all right.
35 cents. All right, giant. What the fuck is that? Traxxas Scourge of Krog? I have no idea what the hell this is.
No idea.
He enters tapped and doesn't untap during your untap step, and then whenever you cast a start spell, untap it. It's not terrible. Celeste, Rune Knight. Discard a number of cards and draw them any cards +1. This card's pretty decent, but it's in Mardu, so you know I love Mardu. Gilgamesh, Master at Arms, 6/6. Whenever it attacks, I like this card. This card is decent. Barrett, Avalanche Leader. Whenever an equipment enters, you get a 2/2 Rebel. Vran. This was probably a $1 pack.
That pack was not.
Oh, that was it, huh? Yeah, that was worth about $1. Clash of Akins. Clash of Bacon.
I'm sorry, Matt. That was
probably the worst it could have been.
Oh,
maybe Gilgamesh is worth money.
No.
Surely. I'm sorry, not Gilgamesh. Giant of Babel. I've never even heard of this card.
Oof, that was a little painful.
Time capsule, you picked wrong. See, now I can just blame it on time capsule.
No, we don't blame it on time capsule. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, time capsule.
It's $30. Oh, that's for foil. Hold on. How do I do non-foil? Normal. It's $1. It could have at least been foil. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awful.
Honestly, I'm almost gonna say that your land, the black land, was the best card you pulled in there. Probably the most.
The Midgar City of Mako.
Yeah. And you're probably at best looking at like
$1,
$5 to $7 for it.
City of Mako. So it is full art. Full art, borderless, foil. $20.
Oh wow! So that's way above what I thought it would be.
And it turns it from a $1 pack to a $20 pack. If it was, see, that's the funny thing about it is if it was a normal collector pack, that wouldn't be so bad.
I don't know what she's worth, but I'm pretty sure that the other one is
worth anything. But I'll look it up out of curiosity. It is borderless, I guess, but not that one. If it was this one, it's $100. Wow, the foil version of it.
Full month. Is that the Surge foil one?
No. Surge foil is worth $325.
Woo! But what is she worth?
I'm trying to figure it out. It's one of those things when there's 15 different versions, it's hard to fucking find an answer. $3.72.
Ouch.
$23 pack. It's getting better. We're slowly gaining the value back. Oh, that's it though. There's nothing else.
What about the other dude? I don't think he's worth jack. I know none of the uncommons are. And your Gilgamesh. Might as well price out all your rares and mythics.
No, I'm all right. I'm good with that. That was the pack.
So was it net what?
Well, I paid $62 for the pack. So I'm negative $40.
Your pack was so bad it makes me want to go up and open one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this pack here, and it'll just be. This will make it all better, surely.
Wow, no, Matt, it won't.
Yes, it will. You just have to believe.
I don't believe.
Look at all the shiny. Oh man, they're all shiny. Boom. So the land's always on top.
Another land. That's the money slot, by the way.
Oh, this is the money slot, the very first card.
Yeah.
A brainstorm that could be worth money. I like brainstorm in this random ass Endwalker version. Summon God, good King Mog. Oh, is that a mythic?
Oh, man, come on. At least give it. Oh, give him.
That's not very good.
Give him a Sephiroth, maybe.
A Freon.
No. Wow, these are bad.
These are real, but yeah, these are. Oh god.
Oh my god. Ow, just stop. Oh god.
That was it.
That's the end.
Summon Fenrir. That's a cool looking card.
Jesus.
I didn't even get a Surge foil. Well, I mean, I guess you can't really expect that. It's probably like 1 or 2 a box. That did not get better. That got worse. I didn't think it could get much worse. And look, this brainstorm is like giga money.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. That was double painful watching.
It's worth $10.
Oh, wow, that's worse than the first pack, dude.
It somehow did get worse.
The red might be the most expensive land, though.
Maybe Lindblom.
I mean, you're still probably talking like $7 to $10.
Well, no, because the black one was 20.
Okay.
So maybe it's like a $30
actually play.
Lindblom. What a weird fucking name. Borderless. And in foil, $7. So the black one's the more expensive one. I didn't read what it does. What does the black one do? You may sacrifice an artifact or creature if you do draw 2 cards. Yeah, that's pretty good on a land. I like that. Yeah, that was not.
Was it everything you hoped it would be, Matt?
It was about what I expected. But now the gambler's fallacy says that I have to open the 3rd pack.
Oh my god, no! Stop it! Don't! Jesus!
I bought them to open. Let's be honest. I bought them to open.
Oh, come on, bro. That's
look at you can actually see the
at its worst.
Ooh! It's gonna be huge. The first card.
Yep, there it is.
Surge foil.
Surge foil. Ooh, I think that's.
You see it? That's all you need. You just need to hit it.
I think that is money. You might be looking at a $200 card there.
Okay, see, that's all you need to do. You just need to believe in what is that?
Timna the Weaver. Also, Timna is there she is.
Hey, lightning.
I want it. And she's full. I'll bet you that's a $40 $35 to $40 card.
I dropped her. Lightning is? Oh, it is a mythic. Vincent and Noctis. And then that's a land after that. Oh no, the green land. I got 2 of the
green land's like terrible.
What does it do? It's being expensive. Yeah, 6 mana. Yeah, it's horrible. That's the worst one by far. Summon Giga Ifrit. Looks kind of cool. Summon Fat Chocobo. Why is it not foil? Wait, what? It's the only card in the pack that's not foil.
Well,
It's not foil. That's weird.
so what? It's a 35-cent card.
No, I know, but like that's not normal, is it? Oh no, I guess there are cards in the pack that aren't foil. That's really strange.
But there are some uncommons that are Surge. I don't know if you looked in your uncommons to see if there were any Surge.
That's
uncommons.
a beauty. I gotta tell you.
So I'm going to bet that. So I don't know what that is, but I'm going to bet that that's somewhere in the ballpark of 200.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's got to be one of the most desirable ones. Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. Dude, look at that.
Okay.
That's a $700 card, my guy.
How many have sold for that price? So that's what it's listed as. What's the last one that sold?
Total sold 11. The highest sale price 700.
Look at more data. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, one sold today for 725.
No, more than one sold today.
Oh shit, you're right.
Jesus.
Huh. That is
that might be one you want to put up there and get it sold right away.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean it'll never get more common. Wow.
Right, but it may become less desirable.
It is, yeah. Wow, it was a really cool looking card. And Pat missed it. Actually, it's funny.
Wow, dude.
Holy shit. I forgot about the back. Look at the back. Wow. Holy shit. The back's crazy looking.
On getting a solid hit.
All right, I gotta sleeve this guy real quick.
Do you put that shit up on your account right now? My foils. No problem with common foils. You should text Pat. Say, bro, you missed it. I was wrong.
No, let's be honest. You were right. But I got lucky. That's really all it is.
Good God.
Yeah, so I thought it would be around 300. I did not think 700.
I thought it was around 200. Whew.
That's a spicy meatball.
Spicy meatball. I'm still not opening any of my packs or boxes.
Like I said, it's a very gambly thing. You either hit big or you don't. It is definitely a spicy meatball. I can't find a sleeve that's not gross. I'm trying to find I can find a top loader, but I need to
open a whole fucking pack of your damn dragon shield you bought for $7. Shield that fucker. Jesus Christ, Matt. Open a goddamn brand new box of dragon.
Oh, that's
shield.
right. I can just use. I can use the one of the extra sleeves that they gave, and
well, my God, you better cut that shit into a decent short.
I hopefully can download the video. That is definitely worthy of a short.
You got to get the part where I say, "For the love of God, no, don't."
Then I'll say, "No, you just have to believe." And I mean, I got one pack left, so I might as well just open the last one.
Dude, what you need to do? How many seconds of copyrighted music can you play? Like up to 5?
I don't know. My God, these packs are hard to open.
Did you just open the last pack?
Yeah, why not? What am I gonna do with one pack?
Oh, dude.
Ooh, the Masamune. That's a kind of cool looking card.
Not
I don't
worth
know if
shit.
it's
And
not
that's your
foil,
money
but
card.
or not surged, but
You might I think that one of the next two could be decent as long as it's surge, but oh god, no, that's
Stroke of
terrible.
Midnight. Hey, I already pulled one of those,
In
but
a
it's not
common
even
pack.
foil.
Wow,
Cloud, Planet's Champion.
that's like a $2 card.
Go, leave.
Never even heard about that card.
I actually don't.
Oh god,
Absolutely.
why
What
did you open this pack?
Whenever it enters, return target non-assassin historic card from your graveyard to your hand, and he gets a 1/1 counter when you play a historic spell. Absolute virtue. Let's go. All right. A cool looking card. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Idin Seat of Sanctum.
That's the mill land.
Yeah. That was cool.
How many mythics did I pull?
Where's my chocobos at?
Did you really think you were going to pull a fucking chocobo?
I mean, I didn't think I'd pull anything worth value, to be completely honest.
Yeah. You basically doubled your money.
Yeah. Well, no, I paid 6, 12, 18, 24. I paid $240, and I got, yeah, I guess after everything, it's double. Yeah. I'm happy with that. It's possible that it's worth potentially getting graded, but
I don't play that game, so I can't advise on that. I don't play that graded nonsense.
I normally don't either, but when you're talking about a $700 card, it becomes a little more. It starts to make a little more sense.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is that they're at such a backlog. Plus, now you have even more sunk costs into it, and you shrink your audience.
Yeah. Not many people want to have the graded card; they want to play with it. Although as your commander, it makes a little bit more sense because you don't have to have it in the deck.
Mono black commander, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really good commander. I've seen a couple of games of it. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, Time Capsule. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm starving. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna build the deck. I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna do Timna Brews just because, or Thrasios Brews because it's a CDH deck, and I think that's funny. I'm gonna try to see if I can build the best CDH deck out of a box of cards. So it ain't gonna be insane, but I think
you don't have any of the real enablers.
Yeah, it's not gonna be CDH level, but if the red white isn't good, I'll have to look through the red white. If there's no good cards to add value, I'll just stick with Thrasios.
Yeah, because I mean Bruce is dope, but the splash kind of scares me because it's not even one of the two colors in your other partner.
For what?
I said the splash scares me on the Bruce because it's not either one of the other two colors of your.
Oh yeah, it's a 4-color deck then. Yeah, I mean, it's probably, like I said, most likely I'll stick with just Thrasios because it's the smarter play. Like sticking to two colors, playing the best of the two colors.
Pulled that lightning army of one. Oh,
yeah, in the packs that would have been cool.
But green is just like, I don't know how you could turn from green, right? Green is so good,
no.
especially in this set. Blue is meh. Black, honestly, not awesome. You know what I noticed? Your box didn't have any of the crystals. I got a bunch of the crystals.
I had some crystals.
What?
They're uncommon.
No. The rare ones.
Oh, I don't know.
The ones that act like a really expensive medallion where they reduce the cost.
Shit. Lightning Army of One, the extended one's $85.
Nice.
Which is
market price is $38.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's going on with that? Oh, that's foil.
Near mint foil.
So 56 or 59, I mean.
No.
Although again, it's weird. It says 58, but they're 35. That makes no sense. What TCG 58, or you can pay 35. It makes no sense. Why do they do that? Well, I mean, they're ripping people off, but why do they do that?
But they're not ripping people. I mean, I guess they get a little more money because they get a percentage, right?
Yeah, they get a percentage. Yeah, it is a really strange way to try to rip people off. It definitely is not. Well, I guess their idea is that if it's TCG Direct, they have like control over the card versus if you buy it from from like me, for instance, I'm responsible for shipping it out as opposed to the company responsible. So I guess there's some chance that I don't know.
Anyways,
That'll do it for us, folks. I'll build a deck and then I think we'll probably. Are we gonna do a 5-minute video on the deck, or are we just gonna do that when we play?
I think we should just explain them right before we play. I don't know how well those videos did. It didn't look like they did all that well.
I didn't even pay attention. It'd be one of those things where I think it'd be more popular. Or it'd be more worthwhile if it was more popular of a format, I guess.
Or if they were actual like Commander deck techs, but it's a very
it's a niche
specialized way to use a deck tech, because it's not only Commander Raids deck tech, it's a Commander Raids limited to a box break deck tech.
Yeah, you can't even copy it. There's like no reason. It makes very little sense.
But it makes total sense if you explain it just ahead of like what you're attempting to accomplish. Why did I that? That's a terrible card. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's an artifact or creature card, you can reveal it and put it in your hand. If you put a card into your hand this way, create a food token, transform this enchantment, becomes a land, sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. That's not that. That's actually not bad. Once if I can get it transformed, it's a token, or it's a counter enabler. I'm running the poo-poo UFO.
It might be playable. I forget.
What's that?
Tap again, place a land in the battlefield.
I'm playing it for the memes.
Oh.
I don't think it's useful enough to warrant a spot. I'd much rather have a creature with some attack power on it. I do have a bunch of towns, but
you may put a land from. Yeah, you just tap and put a land on the battlefield. Yeah, it's quite good.
It's not terrible. But, I mean, you have to have a way to fill up your hand.
Yeah. Thrasios is pretty good at that.
Thrasios is pretty
good. Little mana intensive, but...
Yeah. All right. Well, I am just sleeving up my cards for my deck now because I didn't do it last week.
All right, cool. I'm ending it, and then I'm going to go get some food, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the deck afterwards.
Yeah, man.
Later, folks.
Later.